Hey everyone, hope you have all been well. I know it's been a hot minute since I have posted anything, so thank you for checking back in, first of all. Second of all, I'm excited. I'm switching things around again a little bit. I've come up with the hot new thing of the week. So I've been brainstorming and thinking a lot, which is always super dangerous, and trying to think, how do I, A, what am I good at, and B, how do I use that? So I'm really good at complaining. I can provide like a whole lot of references if y'all need. I don't run this person over. So I was like, but like, that's boring. There's thousands of YouTubers that just do nothing but complain about random things that happen in their life. So like, that's not fun or unique. So like, what can I do to combine that with what I do? So I'm going to combine it with vehicle introductions. So, and I've christened it the Rantroduction. Yay. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is talk about a thing. So I drive a lot. I'm in the car all the time. I'm actually moonlight, like literally moonlight, as an Uber Lyft driver. So I'm constantly on the road. I see tons and tons of stuff happen. So just things like that happen to all of us all the time, but just talking about it, it's kind of cathartic. And like, I don't know, it helps me out, and I think it's humorous and funny to do, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I hate when that happens. So that's what I'm aiming for here. And so that when I get like a new vehicle that I'm going to be doing a review of, I can tell you all about it and give y'all an opportunity to ask me any sort of questions, or anything that you might be wondering about the vehicle. So the Rantroduction. So what's today's rant topic? People, okay, picture it. Any interstate exit ramp, 2019. You've turned off the interstate and you're going to the end of the ramp, and wonderful, you're making a right. In this state, you can make a right on red. I know, believe it or not, in some you can't. So you're making a right on red, you get down to the end of the ramp, and you go to turn left, and someone has pulled all the way up past the line and completely blocked your view of the lane of traffic. Why? And to make matters worse, they're in the left turn lane. So it doesn't matter, like they have to wait on the stoplight anyways. They would be sacrificing absolutely nothing waiting 2 or 3 feet back from the line so that you could actually see if cars are coming and make your right turn into traffic. Why? So you do your woosahs and your ohms and things and whatever you do to calm yourself back down off the ledge, or potentially you're like a normal, balanced, well-adjusted person, but are there really any of those left? And you just think like, why? What does this person gain? I mean, I think it's just our normal tendency to want to be like ahead and moving ahead, but it happened to me yesterday. And some of you are thinking, well, that's why I drive an SUV, so I can see over people. You can't see over the hood of an 18-wheeler, sweetie. Not happening. Because I was driving this Grand Cherokee yesterday and couldn't see. 18-wheeler just pulled right up, and then to make matters worse, just kept inching up, like taunting me, like, okay, I know you can't see, but now you like really can't see. And you might have thought that you could nose out into traffic a little bit and see before, but nope, not now. You can't. Sorry, not happening. Ugh, so frustrating. And actually, there are actually cars that deal with that. BMW 6 Series, for instance, because their nose is so long, there are actually cameras in the front fenders that look sideways. I think it's ostensibly so that when you're pulling out of an alleyway with buildings on the side, you can see down the road, but it would actually work in that situation. But you know, I mean, most cars don't have that. Most cars, you don't sit 15 feet behind the front of the car. I don't remember the exact measurement, but it's something close to that. So that's frustrating and that's annoying. What am I driving today? So I'm going to be doing a review on a 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 75th Anniversary Edition, which is essentially the same Jeep Grand Cherokee that you can go onto a dealer lot and purchase now. Of course, it won't be the 75th Anniversary Edition, but there is always some sort of special edition that have. Now this would be comparable to a 2019 Grand Cherokee Limited X, whatever the X is supposed to mean, in the bewildering array of Grand Cherokee trims. There's something like 12 or 14. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I'll cover that in my video. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you want me to sort of dig down into and look at a little bit more closely. I might do that in the video or just answer you directly. But yeah, and hopefully these are engaging and fun and entertaining and short. I had to explain a little bit in this one, so it's a little bit longer. Of course, shocker. I know, Matthew doing something that took too long. But yeah, so let me know what you think, and otherwise I will check back in a few days and I will see you for the full review. Thank you.